up, what up? It's OGK Gently.
And Dritty, how you guys doing? We didn't have a podcast Friday because I was out on vacation doing a little throat trip. Got burnt like a lobster, though. It was a great time. Looked like a lobster in my legs and my back, but hey, it was worth it.
You feel like it was worth it?
Yeah, see, they have that float trip every year, and I never go, so I went this year. And,
So you ain't got burned?
yeah, I got burned. Well, I need to do some exercise anyway, so I did some swimming, some kayaking. It was a good time.
Swimming and kayaking.
And jet skiing.
Jet skiing? You act like jet skiing is a fucking exercise.
No, I did. I'm just commenting,
just to
like,
be outside.
Yeah, just to say what I did, you know what I'm saying? Jet skiing the first time was fun, though.
My question. Does your residence have a pool? Do you have pool access?
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
You don't? I thought you did.
And everybody I talk to and hang out with, they don't swim, so.
So make it sound like all your friends are black.
Most of them. But that's not the reason. Most of my white friends don't swim either. Like, I don't know how to swim, man, or I can't swim that well, man. It's like, shut up.
I don't swim at all.
So you're saying you would, if I invited you, you wouldn't go out on the jet skis?
Yeah, with a life jacket.
Well, of course. You have to have a life jacket.
Yeah. Now you don't have to have a life jacket.
Yeah, you do. You have to have one on the vehicle at all times.
No, if somebody owns one, you don't necessarily have to have one.
No, like on a watercraft, you actually do have to have.
You're supposed to, but everybody don't.
Not everybody, but
exactly.
There was life jackets on there and shit.
Yeah. It's having it on it.
I wore mine. I'm not afraid.
I'm wearing mine.
I wore it, well, because you want to wear it on there. Because if you fall off, there's a kill switch that when you fall off and you're wearing the life jacket, there's a little cord that connects to the off switch. So when you fall off, it kills the jet ski. It turns
so that
out.
way you ain't gotta fucking like.
Yeah. It was a good time. It was first time riding jet skis, but I tell you what, it's not. It just feels like four-wheelers in water.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been on a jet ski before, but.
Have you?
Yeah. I get in the water. I just gotta have a life jacket, and normally it takes a lot to get me in the water.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Like a lot.
Not me, dude. When I'm near the water, I could swim all day.
Got nasty things done to me in the water.
Is that good or bad?
Good for me.
Okay. You son of a bitch. Anyway, it was a good time. I got burnt up. Was in a media blackout.
I mean, yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, we did have a moment. You did say you wanted to play a song as well, because we can name off a list of motherfuckers. First off, it was like great things. It was like things happen in threes, and Malcolm-Jamal Warner died one day. Then we looked up Ozzy Osbourne died another day. Then we looked up Hulk Hogan died the next day. Then we looked up and Chuck Mangione died the next day.
We had a lot of deaths this week.
Yeah, it was a lot of like deaths. Like if you were 80s, 90s baby, or you grew up in ingesting that media, it was kind of hard on a lot, especially like the cable TV generation, because the Cosby Show, whether you actually lived it when it actually aired out, to Ozzy is in whether if you in that rock group, that rock, whether you in the rock and roll or whether or not you was in the sports. Because you don't realize how much stadium music that man had.
There's a lot.
Yeah, a lot of stadium music. That's what I'm saying. Like, to the hip hop that done flipped and sampled it, to, you know what I'm saying?
He was a good voice actor. He was in a lot of animated movies. He cared about kids a lot.
Yeah.
He was a funny guy. And he was a WWE fan, one of the biggest.
True. He was a big ass WWE fan. He was standing right there with Hulk Hogan.
And
RIP Hulk Hogan as well. I mean, shit, wrestling wouldn't be where it was today if it wasn't for that man. Like,
no, it wouldn't. There's a lot of opinions that go out and talk about how bad of a person he is. I can understand their points of view, totally understand. But one, he was in a private conversation, as you always tell me.
Mm-hmm.
Two, he's 80s Hollywood, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not excusing what he said. I'm not saying it's a good thing. But it's 80s.
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. It's like, whatever gonna work for me, brother. That's a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his vibe. Like, you know, like, how do we say this? Like, he pushed the forefront again. But we do gotta realize too that, like, even though as he pushed it to the forefront, like, right, he stopped wrestlers from having unions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
Like, he did do that. Like, it was a lot of selfishness from him, but his selfishness for him allowed the business to flourish. Because I don't think we ever gonna have a star as big as Hulk Hogan. Like, The Rock is the closest thing ever. John Cena is right under those guys as far as like recognizable. I want to say.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So you got The Rock, Undertaker, like, he recognizable, but without his gimmick, I don't really realize, like, he don't get that same pop amongst everybody. Like,
I don't know I don't know if you're comparing one of the best to one of the best. I still think Undertaker's better, but
I mean, Undertaker is better, like, in ring, but I'm gonna say, like, as far as like, if you saw Mark Calloway before he had that badass gimmick, you may not have recognized him. Sometimes you may not recognize Taker, like, you know what I'm saying, right off the rip. But Hulk Hogan, if you saw him, you know you saw him.
yeah, it's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to a 20-year-old the other day, and I was like, hey, if you saw Hulk Hogan and Roman Reigns there, you know who Roman Reigns is, who would you pick out first? You said Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that spans multiple generations of just impact, and, like,
People have to understand, despite all the bad stuff around him, he inspired millions of people to do what they do now. He inspired wrestlers. You wouldn't have some of the Roman Reigns types or John Cena types without Hulk Hogan.
to me, Roman Reigns is cut a version of fucking Hulk Hogan with his hand.
But you know what I'm saying, though, right?
No, I'm saying for real. Like, if we look at it, he ain't doing movesets not too strenuous. Doesn't do a leg drop of doom. He do that Superman punch. He can do that well into his 50s if he want to pop into it. So that way he's not gonna have the back damage of Hulk Hogan. I mean, he gets beat up. He hulks up. He comes back. He wins. That's what happened whenever he had a solo run all the way up until he got the bloodline.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he had interference to help him win. So, like, to me personally,
He's mainly always been a part of a faction, too.
Shadow say fucking Undertaker didn't move the needle like Hogan.
I can agree or disagree.
I don't think so. I don't think Undertaker moved the needle like Hogan. I mean, yeah. Hogan was a phenomenon for years and then rekindled and shot for years. Undertaker, bro, as much as we want to say the streak, like, Hogan was that guy from the time he came in, and even whenever he wasn't that guy, he was force fed down wherever he was at. He found out a way to reinvent himself and become that guy again.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It just, despite everything, I think if Hulk Hogan came out that night, say one night, right, and Undertaker came out the night, like an hour after him on the same night, Undertaker's gonna get a bigger pop than Hulk Hogan would.
It depends on circumstance.
Yeah, I guess the way they bring him out could be different.
Because Hulk Hogan, before that Gawker tape came out, pop, 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 pop. After that Gawker tape came out, pop wasn't the same.
No. Which I can understand to a point why, but it's just like, you know.
It was because, man, I feel like this way. I feel like it was this, right? He got paid off that Gawker shit. He got paid, and at that point in time, if he really felt sorry for it, he should have came off some bread for it. But or went on a proper tour to take time out to apologize the way that motherfuckers felt like he should have. Mark Henry was like, "Hey, bro, we can go on this, and, you know, I can help you properly apologize." And he was just like, "Oh, fuck it, he'll just pass over," which I can understand. If I had said some other shit and my dick was out, I'd probably worry more about my dick being out.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, oh shit, my dick's out. My bad, people.
You got pictures of my dick. Okay, up. You know, shit. Nah. So, I mean, I'm not mad at them. I understand private conversations are private conversations, and if you put cameras in certain people's houses at certain times, you're gonna hear certain shit.
Right,
Like,
because they're unhinged. They think they're comfortable, you know. But it doesn't excuse the talk that way. I'm not saying it's an excuse. You could talk that way about people. It's not what I mean by that. But if you're comfortable in your home to home and you just really just talking, anything could come out. What you staring at me like that for? Don't you agree with that?
I play the game with you, motherfucker.
I do say some wild shit. But it's not out of hate.
I'm just saying that's the reason why I be trying to just.
But I never go with racial slurs or anything like that.
No, not racial slurs. No.
I would never do anything like that. That's fucked up.
No. But the other thing is that at some point in time, it just takes a point in time when somebody have a conversation and that shit could define you.
Of course, I think it's wrong. It should,
and especially if it's in a rage moment.
My rage moments are huge, and you know that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I mute myself.
Why at that point in time, between like that and the rage moment, or whenever I was just like, hey, like, you can't talk about me saying shit about the motherfucking anime shit because I was saying the shit was queer. The lady said it was queer. It was queer. I didn't say it in a negative tone. I just described it the way it was described to me.
That's fair.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can understand that.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it wasn't meant as an insult or rage. It was talking about the situation that we were in. That Jury put me in a queer situation. I mean, Jury put me in a queer situation.
So, that's fucked up. So, are you going to... Do you think this should propel them to put Hogan back into the Hall of Fame, or do you think...
I tried to play a game with the motherfucker to get my clean pen.
I don't care. He always loses.
That's why he wanted to get his win off. If it was possible.
I don't know. I quit. I was pissed. I'm tired of them dropping everything. Anyway, that's why I deleted college. I'm not buying the new one. I'll buy the Madden though, but I won't buy the new college.
That shit, like, we gonna be banging it out. I was trying to get Jared to play with us too. He being pussy.
I'm not a pussy. I'll play it. I'm
saying Jared being pussy.
Oh, that's fair.
Talking about playing Madden. He just won't even play shit.
I'll play Madden all day.
That's what you say. I had something for you on college too, boy. I was finna. Woo.
No, I'll buy Madden. I always buy Madden.
I was finna woo you in college this year, boy.
I really don't want it though.
I know. I just had something for you, boy. Once I figured it out, I was like, oh. Top 10 team. I match out.
Hey, we play good games together, man.
Yeah, I know, but let me get some woo on my quarterbacks on point. Jared said this year's quarterbacks with him. Hey, shit. He wouldn't play Madden when Dallas.
I did play Madden. Did I not just use different teams?
He did. But you did have a lot of... The game was very negative whenever you didn't have your Madden. You didn't have your Dallas players.
Right, but when was the last time I actually used Dallas against you? Since we've been playing.
You've been playing college a lot. So
I know, but the last time I played you in Madden, I didn't use the Cowboys.
Who'd you use?
The Bills or the Niners. We've been switching it up on Madden.
So shit. I mean, post that though.
And Dallas is probably going to be ranked pretty low compared to what everybody's saying on fucking line. And the analysts are saying.
Are you still sticking in your 12-5?
Yeah.
12-5.
Yeah. And that is me being realistic.
Alright, so, you know.
But that's on paper, and I don't know his coaching strategy. And I don't care what anybody says. Nobody knows his coaching strategy yet, so we'll see. Everybody's like, well, he's not a good head coach. Well, has he been a head coach yet? No. There is no backstory. There is no fucking video evidence of him being a head coach yet. So this is all brand new territory. There's no precedent. We'll see what happens.
So shit, let's hit the Hulk Hogan. But when Ozzy fucking purchased me, fucking passing along, bro. Judy did want to play a song for him real quick.
Yeah, but I'm not in the mood right now.
Why are you not in the mood?
I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to listen to Ozzy. I'm just saying I've been listening to Ozzy all week.
Okay, so no Ozzy, so.
I appreciate Ozzy, man. He was a great fucking musician. He did a lot for the metal and rock community. I was never a huge fan of Ozzy, but I definitely am not underestimating what he did for music.
So shit, you already know how this go down. We getting a 10 count, even though we got to count early. We don't give one in respect just because really wasn't here to hear it. So. Let's get it.
That last one was pretty aggressive.
That was a little bit, bro. I was saying, like, you know what I'm saying? You start feeling more mortal the older and older we get.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we lost Malcolm-Jamal Warner, who was on the Cosby Show, who we already know Cosby did what he did or whatever. And he's convicted and he's sitting up in. But he did show a version of black excellence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, he was good in everything he did if we're talking about Warner.
I mean, so, you know what I'm saying? So we got that. And, you know, that was just.
He was in Suits.
It showed, yeah, he was in a lot of shit. He was in another show where he played a doctor. So, I mean, but just starting off the Cosby Show and then the Eddie and Malcolm, like, he set, like, a precedent to, like, black excellence. Because on that show, on the Cosby Show, they had, like, a lot of, like, how do we say this? Like, actual people to come in so that way they, like, put a good projection of black culture out.
Yeah.
So Cosby did do a lot of influence in that. So, like, between that, like, I saw, like, you know, Oz the Black Family, Cosby Show, and Ozzy Osbourne. You know, I saw a dysfunctional white family. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but reality shows wouldn't be where they are without that Osbourne show.
Well,
and
yeah,
black acting wouldn't be where it was without the Cosby Show.
It would. Hey, but you know how that the Osbourne show actually came across?
Mm-mm.
Like, this is what happened. They went to go do an episode of MTV Cribs, and they was there for 2 fucking days, and the family was completely batshit crazy.
Was it?
So, and they couldn't stop not looking. So eventually, that's how the show happened.
Interesting. That's a fun fact I didn't know. Yeah. And I'm all about fun facts.
I mean, that's kind of what the fuck happened. Initially, it was supposed to be an MTV Cribs, and they went and they was completely extra crazy.
You want to hear a fun fact about the Cardinals? What? So, back before they named Busch Stadium, right? He wanted to name it Budweiser, right? But the league back then told them, no, you're not allowed to name the stadium after an alcoholic beverage. That's not what we want to send to our audience. We don't want that to be a thing for our audience. So they named it Busch Stadium after the owner. Mm-hmm. And you know what the owner fucking did?
Made Busch beer.
Made Busch beer. When without Busch Stadium, we wouldn't have Busch beer.
That's crazy.
Isn't it weird?
Is that beer that's supposed to be the beer that's supposed to be sold at the fucking stadium?
I don't know. But I'm all about fun facts, though.
So shit, real shit.
And he said his offensive coordinating was trash with a hurt offense. With a barely fucking, they were all basically bandaged up and stick together with fucking bubblegum and duct tape that whole season. So I don't want to hear it. Sorry.
So, shit, post that though. We just fucking kind of just quick to summarize like Raw and SmackDown, right?
Yeah, we did watch Summer because I didn't watch Monday, but I always recap Monday, and then Friday I was in a media blackout.
I watched Raw and I watched SmackDown. I fucking forgot what the fuck happened, so I had to rewatch it because it's pretty much all leading up to SummerSlam.
And nothing new seemed to come up since the last time we talked about, besides the All Out TLC match for the Tag Team Championships.
I mean, well, that's the most interesting part. Well, you know what I'm saying? We got Jelly Roll coming back out again.
Yeah.
Him and fucking Randy Orton came out. I swear to God, it looked like Jelly Roll got put in scoliosis.
Yeah, he looks stiff out there, didn't he?
No, it looked like his back goes like this. Like, it looks like he's got scoliosis. Like,
Okay.
like his back, like, curves. Like, there's a curvature. I don't know.
I'll look at it again. I didn't notice that.
No, that's just, it's weirdly itchy. But, you know, he got his black hole slam off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is that his move or something?
I guess that's what they said it was on the announcer table. It says the black hole slam. And I was just like, okay. And then it was just like, I don't know, man. I don't know how many matches he gonna have. Because apparently he's supposed to have more. Just this one. See how
Really?
it goes.
Okay. Are they gonna try to go like the Ozzy route? Ozzy was in WWE several different times. He didn't have any matches, but he was in it several different times.
I mean, shit, you can be a celebrity and be in it. You don't necessarily gotta have a match like Tyson.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Donald Trump never really had a match. He had a match by proxy, as people like to say.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, that's what it was. But you know what I'm saying. But he never got like, you know,
Well,
took a little couple bumps, but not like a match. Like he didn't get a Jay Leno.
No.
So, I mean, believe up to SummerSlam, like that 6-man tag TLC match, that shit seems interesting.
Yeah.
That's the most like exciting thing.
So
like,
are they gonna like all start in the ring, or is it actually gonna be a tag team match? Because it's, you know, at the end of it, it's not gonna be a tag team match anymore.
I mean, it's probably gonna be a spot show here, there, everywhere. Like that's what it's gonna look like, bro. Between like Praxium and fucking the Wyatt Six and the Street Profits, and you got like strength and high spots and high flyers and agility, and
you got big man.
you got big men. That's what I'm saying. Between the Wyatt Six motherfuckers, them motherfuckers, one of them is kind of fast too, though. Yeah, I mean, shit. You got 12 men with TLC. That's 3's a lot.
Yeah.
3 was havoc. Let alone 6. I mean, 6 fucking tags. That's 12. That is some fucking...
A 12-man TLC match.
That's some outlandish shit. I'm wondering how we're going to keep track of what's going on. And I'm wondering, is it going to be like fast-paced? I almost wonder if it's going to be like damn near AEW fast-paced, where it's constantly... There's going to be timing of shit going around. Where you got to constantly be looking, or what the fuck's going to be happening.
You know, I watched some AEW clips this weekend because they were trying to get it on their phone. The crowd's really not into it like the WWE crowds are into it.
Nah, man, this is what's up, right? AEW, depending on who they're and what's their for. Like, I be trying to watch AEW, like, but sometimes they fans are kind of mean. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What
like,
do you mean?
Like, if you watch WWE and you don't know about AEW, if you're trying to get educated, they act like you don't know shit. And I be like, you know, like, I just tend to like what I like to watch. Like, me personally, I don't want to watch Dean Ambrose get fucking bloody like every time. Like,
no, that'd be boring.
Did you see that match from fucking All In?
Mm-mm.
Bruh, they had glass. He stabbed himself. Dude stabbed him with a fork. It was all types of this extra, just bloody shit for no reason.
So early WWE days.
Nah, it ain't no, bro. This is more like worse than the hardcore match, bro. This is like, it's like a death match type shit. Like, didn't I show you whenever dude took the bat with all the fucking nails? It was a bed of nails or some shit there too. If he had them on, and they had to use that shit too. It was just a lot going on. A lot. Like, it was almost masochist.
Yeah. I'm not.
Sasha Banks, Tony Storm match.
Was
That's
it?
Sasha Banks. I mean Mercedes Monet.
Was it?
Yeah, but I'm a big Mercedes Monet fan either.
Oh, okay.
So
Forgive me. I was yawning. Anyway, so you wanted to talk more about anime
I'm too
this.
close to the mic. All right.
You want to talk more about anime this week, and you wanted to touch up on a show I consider not that good, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you've watched it. We've only watched an overview of it. I've watched a lot of it.
Of what?
Rent a Girlfriend.
Oh, Rent a Girlfriend, bro. Oh shit, Rent a Girlfriend. The concept of that show, like, so like you talked to me about it, and like the fact that it's been going on for like years and seasons. I'm just like, the concept of the show. I was having a conversation with somebody about it after you kind of broke it down to me. Where pretty much, dude will pay for this female's attention versus females that's interested in him.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's some real ass shit. And like, literally, like, I was having this conversation with, like, really, like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, hence the reason why we have this pod. I love to talk. So I be talking to everybody that pop around me. So, like, randomly, I'm at the gas station. I go to the gas station enough. It's like, we got regulars and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, the dude that be sitting down playing the slots, and the dude behind the counter, I know he like anime. So we started talking about, like, the guy like, hey, Rent a Girlfriend, like, that shit sound funny. Like, he was like, nah, man, that shit sound weak. And I was just like, cause he watch anime. So I'm like, bruh, nah, like, that whole concept is like, you gotta think about it, right? We had whole series in the 90s where motherfuckers chased females that was not really interesting all the time. Urkel, for 6-7 seasons, this motherfucker chased Laura. Laura only liked him whenever he magically changed the DNA and turned to Stefan.
I remember that.
She did not fuck with him. Like the Steve Harvey show. For years before he got fucking Regina. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was always, in the 90s shows, it damn near was like 3-4 seasons for the dude got the pussy. If it was some female that was in the show that he was interested in. So that's the reason why I was like, this show sounds kind of interesting, but like real shit, like, once I broke it down in front of dude, he was like, you know what a pimp told me? He said a pimp told me, be with the ones who want to be with you. Because the ones you got to chase, the ones to get them, that means they really not in you. You steady, like, doing all this to get you, but it's really a girl who just like you for you.
Exactly. But we're not talking about that necessarily with Rent a Girlfriend.
I mean, that's the same premise. He still want no girl no matter what.
Yeah.
He's just interested in him.
See,
he got a crazy bitch that's interested in him.
ReZero is the same way. Like, if we're going to another anime that does the same concept that me and you were talking about, we're talking about, that's more of a concept of ReZero, right? And ReZero, guy gets transported to another world. The first day he's there, he's like, oh my god, you're a goddess, right? This girl who he, like, so heavily tries to chase in the first 2 seasons. 1.5 seasons, we'll call it 1.5, almost 2 seasons, right? Because it doesn't happen till the end. But, first season, this guy's ability is returned by death, okay? Which meaning is, if you die, you start back from where you start back from your last checkpoint. So this guy dies multiple times, and only he knows he dies multiple times, right? And he's chasing this girl throughout this whole season, and there's another girl, the maid archetype wants him, right? And she's fawning over him, and he's still chasing the main girl. And the maid was like, I want to be with you. And he's like, straight up looked at the maid type, and was like, I want to be with the other girl. And a whole spiel goes on. He dies a few more times. He restarts, and then he tells the maid woman, that I want to be with you. And the maid was like, no, you don't. Stop lying. And then he was like, you're right. But that's a more of a reference to like Urkel, because Urkel eventually got what he wanted, right?
Mhm.
He's eventually getting what we wanted. Now, Rent-A-Girlfriend, this dude's just a fucking trash can, bro. I'm telling you, the main character is just a trash can. He is literally the worst MC I've seen in a long time.
But peep game though, right? Urkel eventually gets it. The other motherfuckers eventually get it. But that's the thing. Some motherfuckers in life really don't get it because they saw Urkel eventually get it. Some motherfuckers don't realize that they the last choice. Some motherfuckers ain't realizing that shit. Like, the fact I feel like that they pointing this out, like, to point this out to be like, bro, just sit back and realize, like, the shit you doing. Like, it's you don't have to take all that. It's outlandish to see the shit that this motherfucker doing. I knew a dude, I swear to God, he waited like a year and some change, blew pounds with this bitch to fuck. And eventually when he fucked, it wasn't worth it. And then he had to like fake this relationship, but this bitch had some like shit wrong. So then he was stuck with her for a minute because he couldn't just leave because he was an asshole. Like, because then he would have been an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the whole purpose is, right, like, and she really didn't want to be with him, but he forced himself into the situation. Like, I know dudes that do that, and sometimes you be like, bruh, you'll sit there and you'll fucking, and I ain't saying, like, go for the easiest bitch around. I ain't saying that, but sometimes, like, bruh, you'll sit there and, like, it's 1,000 things you'll do when you sit up there. It's a girl sitting right there in your face. You doing all this extra shit, telling all these extra lies that you ain't got to do.
That's the whole point of the fucking Rent-A-Girlfriend. It's like,
That's what I'm saying.
That's like why I hate that show.
But then at that point in time, though, maybe the whole thing is, like, if you keep staying with this for this long, maybe you should just get the fuck up. Eventually, you would just give the fuck up. I would give the fuck up and move on.
Hell yeah. Can you charge that? I appreciate it. Yeah, I fucking would give up. Fuck yeah, dude. But I wouldn't be paying.
Maybe that's the purpose.
But the problem is he paid for a girlfriend to rent for a day, okay? It happens. It's not a big deal. We all want companionship. It is what it is, right? But he's fucking spending equivalent to millions of dollars on this girl just for her to fake everything, and he knows she's faking everything. He knows that he can't get with her, and he still simps like a little bitch. That's what pisses me off the most.
And how many motherfucking dudes is it fucking tricking off on motherfucking OnlyFans hoes?
I mean,
that they never even get to meet.
That's different. Those guys are just gooners, bro.
No. That's still simping, bro. You still paying to play. When it's all said and done, it's a pay to play situation.
Yeah, I would never do that at all.
You know what I'm saying? So at that point, like, yeah, you say you never do it, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ain't like a bitch who was just like, boom, she was bad, and she was your ideal woman, and she wanted you to take her to Ruth Chris. First date, and she was gonna do all the nasty, naughty things.
I wouldn't pay for it, man. I'm telling you. Like, if
you wouldn't,
nah, bro.
If this potential wifey bitch, and you like, damn, bro, she sounds.
Now, if you're telling me to take her on a,
you've been kicking it with her for a minute, and you like, damn, you've been kicking it with her, you know her, like y'all got the same friend group, right? Boom, boom, boom. This is your ideal, perfect bitch, where you like, you feel like she fell from the sky. First date, she wants you to take her to Ruth Chris. You gonna spend $250 on this motherfucking date. Would you do it?
Well, that's different though. That's like
nah, bro. You already know, bro. If you already know,
so I would take her on that date. But the issue is, I would continue taking her out on dates if it wasn't going anywhere. If I see our first date was like me talking to a brick wall, but me still trying to like penetrate that brick wall, but there's no bricks moving, then I wouldn't take. But if I seen a little brick move to get through the wall, maybe. Does that make sense?
Bruh.
I'm not gonna. It's like this, right? I'm not gonna hammer the fucking wall with a bulldozer if the bulldozer fucking ball just bounces off and it does nothing.
Okay. So let's say this idea, right? You met 25-year-old version, perfect what the fuck you want, right? Perfectly what the fuck you want.
Okay.
Would you not feel like that? Damn, you would pay and do extra for that.
The first few times I would, but eventually I would give up, man. Listen, in my 20s, I could probably see me doing a little more extra than that.
But you see how young that motherfucker is. He in his 20s. So at that point in time, you was in your 20s where my uncles taught me that shit in my teens. So some people learn this shit at different ages. So sometimes, like, people reading this shit like, oh damn. You keep reading it through, bruh. Vampire Diaries was 8 seasons long, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will sit there and go for the love story for so long. Maybe this should be like, bruh, eventually, like, if you keep going with it, you're kind of like a masochist. Like, cause you just keep going for the slow rim all the way around.
Yeah.
Like, dude just constantly almost telling it. And then eventually, he do get to the point where he tell it.
Yeah.
I know this.
He does.
And he still goes forward because he don't give a fuck. Because sometimes people
sometimes
want what they can't have.
That's fair, but I don't know, man. I just take what I can get.
But nah.
Not just like, I'm not gonna settle for something like, say I'm a hardcore Dallas Cowboy fan, right? As I am, right? And I'm settling for like a goddamn UFL team, right? I'm gonna get to the Cowboys game. I might play around with the UFL team, but I'm getting to the fucking main stage, bro.
What if your ideal girl had an Eagles tattoo?
Oh, I wouldn't date her.
No,
I don't care, dude.
Your perfect girl had an Eagles tattoo.
She's not my perfect girl, then. She's got an Eagles.
Perfect girl with an Eagles tattoo.
That's
y'all watch all the same.
10 out of 10, but has an Eagles tattoo.
10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, but got an Eagles tattoo.
That's fucking 5 out of 10, bro. I'm dead ass serious. That's fucked up. Fuck that, man. I can't deal with an Eagles fan.
For real?
Fuck that shit, man. Eagles fans.
You would let a football team say stop you from finding your future wife. That's how deep your story run.
Yeah, dude.
You for real. A football team would define you from the ideal. You know where the fuck we at. I'm talking about the type of woman you want. You know where we at. So the idea of finding that particular one and they
that's
just
tough
have
one,
to
man.
have that.
That
is the irony of life, bruh.
That's a tough one, man. I'd probably still date her, but I wouldn't watch football with her. I just couldn't do it, dude.
I mean, my previous in-laws were fucking Chiefs and Denver fans.
Well, that's different.
I mean, they got a rivalry.
I mean, fair, but I mean, you could argue and say that what makes it good. You know, you have friendly, but I'm a toxic competitor, and we all know this at this point.
Yeah.
I could probably get over it, honestly.
Toxic Avenger ass.
I could honestly get over it when it came down to brass tacks. If we're doing like a 10 out, yeah, she'd still be like a 6 out of 10, but she definitely loses points.
She's got an Eagles tattoo.
I definitely loses points.
Even if it's the perfect Eagles tattoo.
The perfect Eagles tattoo doesn't exist.
I mean, it looks pretty as fuck, bro. You can't deny the artistry of it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I do like art.
So at that point in time, like, how you gonna hate?
I mean,
how you gonna hate?
You really can.
If you would deny Mrs. Wright because of Mrs. Dritty because of a fucking Eagles tattoo, that's what you're gonna do?
Probably not. Not in the truest sense.
Like this motherfucker, look. See, that's who wants to be with you, the bitch with the Eagles tattoo. Now look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Now, or would you simp over the girl with the Cowboys tattoo?
I wouldn't simp.
But you could just go with the girl with the Eagles tattoo and even worry about that.
I mean, the way I play football is I take what I can get.
She got the Eagles tattoo.
You keep bringing the Eagles tattoo up, I just wouldn't think about it. I mean, it'd be hard not to see it every day, but I can get past it.
She has like 2. Like one kind of like right here, one on the back, so you can see that shit when you hit it from the back.
That's funny, dude. You're fucking. It just depends on how hardcore she is about the football thing.
Motherfucker, apparently she got the motherfucking tattooed on it.
I don't know, man.
So you keep saying, well, it just depends on the. No, motherfucker, it's obvious.
I just wouldn't watch football with her, I guess. Because, okay, think about it this way, though. Eagles fans hate Cowboys fans. Cowboys fans hate Eagles fans. Mm-hmm. They don't mix well, ever. Every time those two teams go at it, there's always fights in the parking lot. There's always people getting arrested at those games for fighting. It gets pretty heated, man. I don't know. That'd be tough. I'm sorry. I know that sounds selfish or petty or whatnot, but when you're like a diehard football fan, it's like it's hard to get over that shit.
So I got a question. When did you get to the point in life where you probably wouldn't simp over a bitch?
24? 26. It's a weird way to put it, but yeah, 26.
26?
Yeah. I woke up one day and was like, man, fuck this extra shit. I ain't gonna go out of my way to get fucking rejected every time.
You know what? I figured that shit out real early age. That shit out like
I was a nerd.
I was too, but I was a nerd who sold porn. Yeah, I go to my people's house and I get like they flicks and I bring them back.
That's
and I
fucked
make
up.
copies. And I sell them. And this one girl was like, hey, like, and she down the street from me. She was a black girl. And she was like, hey, let me see what you got. And I was like, okay, cool. So whole thing was right. It was like boom. So I'm like, boop. I'm like transaction. She like, well, I want to keep it so that way I can watch for my boyfriend. Hey, what the fuck's that doing for me, bitch? I need money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not temping just because you're the only girl on the block.
No, if you're trying,
got you a dude. Give me my shit. Well, that's probably like the first time that I drew that and like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if you're a pretty girl. Give me.
For what do you mean by simping? Is the question
like that? Like a simp would have just gave it up and wouldn't have gave a fuck. That would have been a simp.
I've done that.
A simp move.
I've done that a few times, but there's other times where I've looked at a pretty girl and sold her something, and she's like, "Do I get it for free?" Fuck no.
No, but that's just the thing.
That's the business part, though, man.
But see, my thing is always business, though. So even no matter what, even whenever you do what you do or whatever, like I'm still always treating you as a this, and I wouldn't have known if we was trying to do that because I don't move that way.
You know what really woke me up to that idea?
What?
It's probably when I I used to hang out. We used to get fucked up at my buddy's house every night. Fucking gallon of vodka, couple girls, you know what I'm saying? And fucking this reoccurring thing kept happening. Girl I was trying to get with, right? She'd lead me on. I'd be stupid and let it happen. She'd get drunk. I would drive her to her house, and then I'd have to walk back home. Every night for a week, and I was like, man, fuck doing this thing. That's probably when I stopped simping, as you put it. That's probably about 23 to 25.
But see, like, question. Was you doing it eventually, hopefully you could fuck, or was you doing it to be a good friend?
Both. I wouldn't have hung out with her as much if I wasn't gonna try to hit it, you know what I mean? There's girls that, I'm not saying like I'm that kind of way. There's girls that I would get fucked up with, have a good time with, and not think anything that way. She wasn't one of them. Personality was kind of dry. I am just being honest.
You say a motherfucking personality dry?
I don't have that much of a dry personality if you really come down to it. I talk, I hang out, I chill, I do whatever we want. I was 23, 24, ready to party, ready to talk, ready to do whatever, right? Had an explosive personality. And this girl has a dry personality at the time. I'm 33 now. I'm already set in my ways. I'm not saying I can't bend them. I'm just set in my ways. But we all are when we get a certain age. We're not as flexible as we were in our 20s or even early 30s.
No, it's stages of me. Like stages of me at 40. If like 40 me, 30 me, and 20 me was together, it was completely different.
Exactly.
Like 40 me be talking to 30 me like, hey, bruh, life still goes on. Like 20 me was good, but between 20 and 30, it was some damage and rebuilding
Yeah.
on some shit that was not even necessary. Like if shit would have went like it was fucked up, it was like I don't know, it was like putting too much faith in a motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly.
And it wasn't really like, and you know what I'm saying? It was weird though.
It was
like,
never that deep when we thought it was the end of the world or something.
I mean, shit, it felt like the end of the world though. Like shit, if you get
It probably was
like,
at the time.
I mean, I could get into some real shit. Where it's like, I know we supposed to be talking about anime and shit.
No, well, this is kind of it, still in the anime, but
I mean, some real shit would be like, you know, like for dudes, whenever like, let's say this right, it's funny because like, a motherfucker like, I'm seeing this dude force this relationship, or trying to force this relationship in this fucking this manga or whatever, right? This manga or whatever, right? He's trying to force this relationship, but like, hella dudes like. How do we say this? Hella dudes that doesn't force a relationship. The shit kind of happen, and then next thing you know, the shit don't work out, and then bro, like you know what I'm saying? You fucked up. Like you ain't fucked up, but you know what I'm saying? You got blessed with a kid or some shit. Now you financially stuck tight to this bitch no matter what, and you try to do better, and shit get like it just don't get better. Like no matter what, you try to provide, she's never happy, but she didn't want to be with you no matter what. So
right.
At that point in time, every time you elevate, they feel like you gotta elevate.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So then, like, you feel like, bro, what's the purpose? And if you move on, like, how you gonna move on and try to provide when you have a fraction of your income? Where, you know, you see that end, but you see the beginning of this motherfucker willing to go in debt to get this bitch.
Dude, it is. But the thing is, how he does it. We're talking about anime, obviously. How he does it in Rent a Girlfriend, it's just so bad, man. It's like, dude, in my 20s, I would know better, right? You pay this girl to go on a date with you to have some companionship. That's whatever, right? Sometimes it be that way. It's not a big deal. It happens.
I mean, I ain't
right?
gonna lie, bro. Like, I done paid for my homie to go out with me on my birthday whenever I was just like, I don't want to just go out with my girl, and he ain't got no fucking money, and I'm like, here, take this. Right. Like, because we going to the strip club. Like,
right, that's paying for companionship.
That is paying for companionship. So I've done that before.
I mean, it's a little different because that's your friend, but it's kind of on the same line, right? Not exactly on the same line, but it's kind of on the same line. You're paying for companionship, right? And then you accidentally fall in love with this girl, right? That you knew from the beginning that the ground rules war. She's like, hey, you can't fall in love with me. This is fake date. Nothing can go past this, right? Okay, fine. You keep that same rule with yourself, right? You keep to yourself. You say to yourself that you're not going to get emotionally involved. It's a lot easier said than done. We've all been there, right? We've all gotten emotionally involved with somebody that we knew we had no chance with, or thought we had no chance with. Correct?
I mean,
most.
I done dealt with some females where it'd be like, damn, where like it'd be different. Okay, so like ideally, if we would have met in different points in life, it'd have been different. But since like I had kids and they didn't, it'd been like they can go do whatever the fuck they want to.
Correct.
And like I'm like I got to be more realistic. Of like I can't stop up and move. Like
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't just let's do this. No. But the thing is, then their grandparents are friends, right? And that's where it gets fucked up, right? They have to put this front on, which is a funny premise. Love the idea, right? But the problem is he continuously spends literally every penny he has. He's literally eating basically bread crusts
That's what I said. He going in debt like a motherfucker.
Right, he's basically eating bread crust just to spend time with this girl who's his neighbor, right?
Yeah.
And could you tell me with honesty that you would do that? 20 you, 30 you, it doesn't matter what kind of you. Is there a version of you that would have done that?
Nah, but it's a version of me that would spend my last to go fucking slump and drink with a bitch or take a bitch to the movies or some shit like that.
Right. As friends, or like you're trying to get some, there's an opportunity, right?
I mean, shit, that was just like shit. Sometimes, like, that's part of like where sometimes, like, bruh, like shit. I moved out earlier, so sometimes, like, shit, you gotta have enough for you to move on past this fucking day. So it's not just me having enough to go out and enjoy. I gotta have enough for me and you to go out and enjoy it.
I agree. That's different though. We're talking about like a friend or an opportunity, right? You definitely have an opportunity to do something more, or she's a friend, correct?
Yeah.
Would you do that with a complete stranger that you paid? That, see, I don't think you understand, but I'm not getting your comparison here. That you're total strangers, right? You download this app. You're like, hey, I want to date this girl. I want to pay for a day to date this girl, to have some companionship, to make me feel better, to feel better about myself. I can understand that, right? And say you want to have it once a week or twice a month, right? I can understand that.
That's
point.
like a sugar baby, though.
Essentially.
Old niggas been doing that shit for hellas.
I
like,
agree.
I know girls who like old men and do that. So then, like, I just be like, okay. And then sometimes it ends up turning into more, and sometimes it don't. But the fact is, like, eventually at some point in time, you realize this bitch is flat out obviously in it just for that. Like, there is no additional
Right, but would you
convo.
keep that fucking going, though?
Fuck no.
That's the thing, right?
My uncles taught me better than that shit.
Right.
Like, ain't no way to sit up here and be like, oh, damn, if every time to be like, I ain't saying there shouldn't be no standard, but if every time I see you, I gotta fucking, like, come out of bread, like, we can't just hang around and just be like, boom, that just wouldn't work for me.
Right. It wouldn't work for 65% of the people, right? Or 50, let's do 50% of people, right? But if, say, you did it, if you downloaded this app, you paid for a day to have a companion, a female companion who's pretty to make you feel better, right? Say you went to that level, right? Would you immediately fall in love with her on that first date, even though there's no chance? Or would you separate that?
No, because I'd realize I paid for this bitch and somebody else can pay for that bitch too.
Exactly. And she does have multiple clients, and he follows her around like a fucking stalker, and it's just he's a trashy main character. Now, as in the video seen earlier, there is a girl, right, that wants to give him that wants to make him feel good, that wants to, like, do what he wants to happen, and she's just as pretty, right? And she's more willing than anybody else, and you ignore her. That's where you're getting, like, you chase something you can't have. That's where you're getting the real aspect, right?
Yeah.
But why would you ignore the true happiness right in front of you? Is it just because you're so focused on the fake one that you can't see what's in front of you?
Because some people don't appreciate, some people don't realize, bro. Like, that's the thing. That's to me, that's the beauty of it, is the fact that some people don't realize that, like, what they have in front of them. And I'll literally be, like, seeing people like that all the fucking time. Like, they'll be like, fuck it, they'll give up. It's just like a motherfucker who would cheat at work. You got something at home, but you cheating at work. Now, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why people would do that personally.
No, I'm just saying, though, you cheat at work because the motherfucker at work is, you're seeing them more than you're seeing the person at home.
Yeah.
Because you spend 8 hours a day with that motherfucker versus the person you see at home. By the time you see the motherfucker at home, they ain't saying things to you throughout your day to make you feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To get you throughout the day. So then, bada bing, bada boom, they ain't there buying you lunch. They ain't there. I watch this shit all the motherfucking time. I sit back and I just people watch.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Now then, at that point in time, motherfucker fuck up and boom. Now, this motherfucker just deal with you here, and they ain't gotta deal with you for the entirety of your life.
No.
So now you fuck up for this motherfucker who really was like, you're entertaining them while they're here.
Right.
But when they leave, they don't want to deal with you. And the motherfucker who want to deal with you, you done did them dirty. So now you done fucked yourself out of both situations.
Exactly.
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's why, me personally, I hate Rent a Girlfriend. I thought the premise of it was hilarious, right? I thought, oh, maybe it gets better in season 2. It doesn't. I'm an anime watcher. I like romance animes. I can totally get down with a guy being a simp, a bit of a simp, right? Like, you're being a bit of a simp to get what you want, right? I can understand that wholeheartedly. Agreed. Anyway,
I mean, that's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying?
He's just a shitty person. There's no character development. There's nothing inside him that screams a good romance protagonist.
Hold on, bro. Sometimes you don't realize that sometimes you just have a shitty person. Just like you say, Luffy's not a hero.
He's not.
Sometimes this motherfucker, he's
not a bad person, though. He's a bad guy, but not a bad guy.
And he's a simp.
It's a very confused. Luffy's not a simp at all.
No, I'm not saying. I'm calling this guy a simp.
Oh, okay.
He's just a forever simp. Maybe that's just what it is. Sometimes you know people who are forever simps, and you sit there and you wonder, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I swear,
I've seen it forever.
I've seen forever simps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who never have females there. Like, who always got a girlfriend who's never in town.
Yeah.
Who, you know what I'm saying? Long distance girlfriend type shit.
Fuck
like,
that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna trick off on a bitch that you can't touch?
It's happening as we speak right now to millions of people.
I'm just saying. So at least he got to go and be in the presence of a motherfucker. Like, it's granted, but it's bruh, to be seduced is to be seduced.
I get it, but she wasn't. The fucking shitty part about the show is she wasn't seducing him. She made the ground rules. Do not care about me that way. This is just what I do as a job. I'm getting paid to make you feel better. She has said that several hundred times. She said, do not rent me out. You're going broke. Several hundred times. It's not like this girl's just like, oh yeah, just spend your money on me. Yeah. This girl is literally telling him to stop spending his money on her. This girl literally says, hey, there's a girl who likes you. Start spending time with her. Stop simping over me, essentially. This girl has literally told him several hundred times, I'm not the one. Okay, there's where I start drawing the line.
And how many seasons did Urkel get told to go home?
Every other episode of 5 seasons so far.
It's like 7 seasons. I'm talking about Urkel.
Oh, Urkel?
Yeah. Sometimes twice an episode.
Yeah, but there was a different way of doing it that way. I don't know. It was like, so that was an 80s or 90s show, right?
It was a 90s show.
So back then it was the cheerleader trying to get, it was like the nerd trying to get with the cheerleader, right? It was for more comedic relief, right? It's more a comedic thing. This isn't that. This is not that at all. That's why I don't like Rent a Girlfriend. I feel very strongly about it.
I mean, but you're laughing at the dumbness that this motherfucker would do. Maybe somebody who's simping don't realize they simping until they see this motherfucker simping.
But she says, plain out, stop doing this.
Yeah, and you know how many times I've talked to females and they told a dude to stop doing shit and they keep doing shit.
I just don't understand that point.
Bruh, I talk to a lot of females on a regular basis. Like, I ain't saying I'm no pimp or shit, just sometimes, like, due to passing of talking, a lot of females just, like, as I talk to them throughout, they're just like, bruh, dudes keep talking. That's one of the reasons why I seem like I don't give a fuck to the females I deal with. Because I don't ever want to come off like I'm that needy, da-da-da. I'm just, like, super passive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm super nice to everyone, and a lot of people misconstrued that as me hitting on them. And it's like, but I'm not hitting on you, bro.
Nah.
I'm just being your friend. But that's beside the point.
Well, I'm happy to know you're not hitting on me, bro.
Yeah, well, shut the fuck up. You stupid motherfucker. No, I'm saying, like, if you're overly nice to girls, they automatically think you want something from them. It's not always the case.
That's the reason why I always respect my boundaries and, you know what I'm saying, keep a, you know what I'm saying? I don't break boundaries for real, for real.
It's not like I'm trying to break any boundaries. I'm just trying to be a friend.
Nah, it'd be a certain, like, answer, so that way it's like, say this. So, yeah, I don't know, bro. Rent a Girlfriend, it doesn't sound like something that I would genuinely watch, but, like, I'd watch a breakdown of the show and just trip off dude simping. Because sometimes I realize that, like, some people don't know what a simp is. You gotta realize when to give up. And just the fact that, like, every type of person I've heard that kind of paid attention to the show all gave up, I feel like it taught them what level of simpery they'll fuck with.
That's fair. I can see that. So depending on when you give up on the show, is depending on what level of simper you would stop being. I could easily see that. I could 100% easily see that.
That's without me watching the show, but I feel like that is the life lesson of the show.
Maybe. If that's what he's really going for, that's fair. But it's just like, we want a genuine romance anime. It was a good premise of a romance anime, right? You rent a girlfriend, you start a fake relationship because your grandma and her grandma were friends, and then we're like, okay, I guess we have to keep doing this, you know, even though she didn't want to and he did, and maybe this will be will they, won't they kind of thing, and you're committed to it for season 1. You're like, okay, all romance likes a slow burn. We won't. Maybe they start developing something later on, which they eventually do. I'm starting to see that more and more with the new season, or not the new season, season 2. It's like, okay, maybe she becomes more friends with him, and then it's a whole thing. But she still keeps a line drawn, like, this is not happening. I ain't even
gonna lie, bro. I grew up in the 80s and 90s, and all those shows I watched where I watched dude chase the bitch for hellas. I ain't got time for that shit.
No,
I watch new shows like Shameless and Power. Like, I'm trying to fucking aggressively and beat that shit in short term. I ain't got time to be chasing you for fucking years and shit like this. The Steve Harvey fucking hanging with Mr. Cooper, motherfucking Boy Meets World, goddamn you, Saved by the Bell.
Well, be fair. Boy Meets Girl, they were dating almost the entire show.
They were partially, and then they kind of broke up for a minute. And then he still didn't get them cakes. He was too young. So again,
But if you watch Girl Meets World, the sequel series,
yeah,
they're married and have a kid.
Yeah, they married and had a kid, but he still waited till him to get the cakes. I ain't waiting that long.
No, I get it. Just not.
I ain't waiting that long. I ain't waiting seasons to get no cakes. Bitch, you're getting cakes in movie time frame. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Movie time frame, bitch.
Time frame. This is not going to be a series, bitch. In the movie, in the frame of a movie time frame, I am not going to 8, let alone old school 20 episode series of not getting no pussy weekly. Oh, fuck that shit. No. Fuck that.
Oh, that's some fucking real shit right there, bro. Anyway. I've been hounding you. I've been hounding this man, okay, chat? Hounding this man to watch Lord of Mysteries. Even though lately I've been like, where is this going? What is the story doing? I'm not understanding what it wants to do yet. It's getting confusing. It's still a good watch. Like, the storyline's all over the place. And people are like, oh, I love overcomplicated storylines. Overcomplicated storylines can be good. Yes, that is a true point. But I think this one is overcomplicated to be overcomplicated. And that doesn't make a good storyline.
Did it get too complicated too early?
Yes.
And why do you think they did it like that?
To be mysterious. To show, I don't really know the whole point yet. It's like a detective show in, like, Victoria, England. Like a setting of Victoria, England.
Yeah.
and it's good. It's good. I like it. It's just it's hard. It's not hard to. It's hard to follow. So you gotta pay attention, or you're gonna miss something, right?
That's the reason why I started watching it, because I started watching it and I was doing something like multitasking and realized that I can't do that.
No, you can't. You have to sit down and watch it.
So I've been trying to like sit down and watch it earlier in my day.
And overall, it's not a bad show. It's got a lot of problems, but I like it. I kind of want to drop it at the same time. I kind of don't want to drop it, right? I want to see where the story goes with it. But the problem is, I don't know where the story's going with it. And I'm gonna have to rewatch like 3 episodes, because the story's probably already established and where it wants to go. It's just I missed it. I'm not saying I'm perfect. It's probably I missed it. I know he wants to get back to his original world, or he doesn't. I don't know that part yet. But there was like one person that knows he was like already dead, and so check it this way, right? The main character died some weird way and gets transported into another body who killed himself. So there's 2 people in one body, but there's only one person. Okay?
So Jay swaps like souls and take over the body at certain times.
No, it's more like
Or is one like dormant the entire time?
something like dormant. More like he has all the guy's old memories and he has his memories where before he died. So he's like 2 people, but he's actually the main guy who died originally. But he's like another guy who died. It's confusing.
That's a lot. Yeah.
It's a lot. It is a lot. It's not bad per se, but
it just seems like very complicated. That's probably the reason why I'm like, damn, bro, I tried to watch that. It's just like, what happened to that one movie, the one show we were supposed to be watching? You ain't mentioned that in a minute.
What show?
It was on High Dive.
Oh yeah, I stopped watching that, but not because I didn't like it, just because I stopped paying for High Dive for a while. But I just reactivated my High Dive so I can watch it.
Okay.
So I like that show. It's just I stopped paying for High Dive to catch up on some bills. I mean, it's only $5.99, right? That's not an issue. But I was like $5.99 monthly. It's like I could take that $5.99 and get it back. But that's why I kind of dropped Amazon for a while. I just got that back so I can now watch all the Invincible seasons I missed.
You ain't never watched Invincible yet.
I watched the first season fully. And I planned on watching the second season.
You ain't watched The Boys?
No. I need to just shut up and watch it.
So at that point in time, because I ain't gonna lie, the 5th season finna come up, and I'm finna be doing heavy talking about that.
I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna have to.
You mean you really don't have the attention span to multitask? Nah, bro. If you try to watch anime that's not dubbed,
yeah, you have to read that.
You have to read the subtitles, bro. So you can't. There's no way. Like if I try to look up and do something like in between, like I ain't gonna lie, I can borderline watch motherfucking. Like I can watch One Piece and not have to like focus
because it's dubbed. You know what's going on.
It's dubbed and they talking. Which I ain't gonna lie. I got one hot take.
Ooh, I love hot takes. Give it to me.
Hot take. Avatar is better than One Piece.
Avatar, The Last Airbender.
The Last Airbender is better than One Piece. For the simple reason is they do not have a fucking a character that's the whole fucking time.
Who does that?
Every fucking time I look up.
Who?
Who the fuck is always whining?
Usopp?
No.
Explain, because I don't know who's whining on the Straw Hat crew.
Chopper.
Chopper doesn't whine that much.
Every fucking time I look up, Chopper's acting like a little scary bitch.
Ah, that's right. You're before the time skip.
He's getting on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, he's not as bad as some other anime fucking characters, but
that shit is fucking annoying.
He is annoying.
The last Avatar, the one character we had that was kind of annoying, Sokka, we turned him into a warrior by the end, and they did it in such a short time frame. I am like so deep in this motherfucker's on my goddamn nerves.
So
Avatar was over by now.
He didn't become a warrior until season 3.
Avatar was over by now.
Yeah, but it's a different shit.
I'm saying because due to the time frame of shows I've watched, I'm 160 episodes in.
That's fair.
That's what I'm saying. Avatar has got me developed, boom, and left me wanting more.
Wait for the time skip. Everybody's character develops. You gotta realize, okay, Chopper's the youngest one on the crew. He's the most inexperienced to the real world.
Mm-hmm.
He's the youngest one on the crew.
Mm-hmm.
He's the most inexperienced, and he's seen everything for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, he's always scared because he grew up to be timid. He's a timid creature because he ate the human fruit as a reindeer. So he's a fucking reindeer that is now trying to live as a human.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't understand a lot of the complicated emotions to being a human at first. And while you watch the show, he gets better and better, and then after the time skip, he's not as whiny.
Right now, he's whining. He's getting on my.
Where are you at in One Piece? That's the biggest question.
Oh boy, when he fighting the electric dude.
Oh, you're in Skypiea.
He's in Skypiea, but it's went from Skypiea to something else that's named after it.
The island in Skypiea.
Some shit.
God's Island or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in Skypiea. Yeah. And that's like literally the worst person he could fight is Luffy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Was beating his ass.
And then you get, right after that, you get fucking a fantastic arc in Water City 7. Alright.
I got a question. So, don't that many motherfuckers go to Skypiea, right?
Not a lot, no.
One, I'm worried about how the fuck they gonna get down.
You'll see.
Alright. Two, he just went to Skypiea just because he wanted to go to Skypiea?
Yep.
They had shit to do with the Gold Roger.
You'll see. I don't want to be a spoiler guy for you, you know what I mean?
If I want this to get this shit spoiled, I can go look at it. I'm just having a conversation like right now. Like,
well,
he went to Skypiea just to go. He didn't go because it was necessary in the voyage.
Correct. I'm going to tell you right now, every island he goes to is not necessary. It just so happens to develop the story. That's the thing. So what do you think of the crocodile fight? It's one of a lot of people's favorite fights.
It was cool. It was dope. It was kind of long.
It was a long fight. I agree.
It was long, and then it was a 3-piece fight. So I was just like, damn. Every time I thought I was just like, damn, and he came back. And then you say you're going to come back again after that shit. So I'm like, I enjoyed it. It was the first time Luffy kind of like met somebody where it wasn't instant, like, it wasn't kind of instant kill done after the first fight. Well, I guess Smoke was kind of the same way too, but there was no, he ain't try to kill Smoke. Like,
Smoke was more, I'm trying to get out of your clutches, not really a fight.
Yeah, it wasn't really a fight, so.
How did you like his dad popping in?
Who?
During the Smoke fight, fucking Luffy's dad pops in.
I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, he did. If you paid attention to it, you had to have. Since you're past it, I'll tell you. Remember when the storms got really bad?
Yeah.
That's his dad controlling the storms, we think. I think it's been said, but he has a Logia fruit, or not Logia fruit, I can't. He can control weather. And his dad's like,
we saw him?
Yeah, he was the one who pinned down Smoker from chasing Luffy even further. The guy with the tattoo on his eye like this?
Yeah.
That guy? You don't remember that?
How was I supposed to know that was Luffy Daddy?
It should have said it already. Oh, it doesn't. Shit, it doesn't say that until Water City 7.
Okay, because you got me for real, like, I don't remember, and I'm pretty sure I was paying attention.
My bad.
No, it's cool.
Yeah. That one's on me. I kind of ruined that one for you.
Because you was like that, and then, like, eventually I was going to learn about the D.
Yeah.
The Spirit of D.
Yeah, but the Spirit of D never gets fully revealed yet. It hasn't been, I don't think, yet. Or maybe it has in the manga and I just don't know. Maybe where they're at now, they learn fully about the Spirit of D.
Man, shit. Look here.
I'm telling you, though, That show gets 10 times better after the time skip. It's great before the time
When
skip.
is the time skip?
After you're at 160, right?
Yeah.
Let me pull up the.
And it's starting to become a labor where I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it gets it. Just stick through, man. I know, trust me.
It's almost like I gotta look forward to go to the movie so I can stop watching it. Like, for real.
It's
And then I don't watch any other anime because I'm just watching fucking One Piece. And then I fucking around and fall asleep and I gotta go back and figure out what the fuck. Like right now,
Sky Island. You're at Skypiea.
I'm to the point now where dude fucking
You're on 160.
put the fucking the gold shit on fucking. He melted the thing and Luffy fucking arm got the big ass gold fucking jewel on that bitch. And big gold rock. That's where I'm at right now. He's still fighting Inaru. Ain't that dude name Inaru?
Yeah. What they think is God.
Yeah. So then he's finna blow up all of Skypiea for some reason.
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out why he wants to do that. What's the purpose? They found the gold now.
Well, it's not about the gold. It's about controlling. He's living as a god.
But if he blows up all the subjects, he doesn't have anybody to control. Or any underlings.
Right.
So what's the purpose? He doesn't want to be God anymore?
No, he's like, if I can't have it, nobody can, and he wants to destroy everything for that reason.
But
Yeah.
everybody treats him like he's God.
Yeah. So
he could just stay being God. Why destroy it?
well, because now the illusion of him being a god is gone. He's
Why?
not
'Cause
actually
Luffy gonna
God.
beat his ass.
Probably. So you're gonna love Water City 7, and that's literally the next arc. And after that, you have Thriller Bark, which is a really good one, but kind of long. So it's gonna be hard to watch. But Summit War is like literally the best arc in my opinion.
I'm gonna take a break in a minute. Probably need to take a break for real. And hop into something because I really need to watch Kaiju number 8.
Yeah, that shit's so good so far, and I need to watch. I can't wait to watch this week's episode. Fucking
Kaiju number 8 already?
Huh?
Is that already?
yeah, it's out. They've
It's
had
on
two
the second season or third season?
second season. Let me get.
They was talking about some shit that somebody also told me something about Solo Leveling. That even though it's been greenlit for the second and third season, some fuck shit.
Yeah, there's been some fuck shit around it, but I don't. They were like it might get canceled, but it's not.
And I was like, how the fuck you know, like, how would you fuck with it? And this already got its next generation of comics already.
So season 2 has a fucking like a filler episode, and then it has 2 episodes after that are story push.
First season only 12 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that bad.
No. It's no One Piece.
I may actually hop on Kaiju number 8 this week.
I want you to watch Kaiju number 8. I want to talk about that with you because so far it's been.
I actually watched Kaiju number 8. I can probably do that this week. But shit, we gonna go ahead and fucking down about this motherfucker. We'll eventually have Kaiju number 8, bro. We gonna feed the anime fans, bro. We've been kind of slacking on that, but hopefully this discussion is untraditional discussion of rent a girlfriend kind of suits, because you know, and again, we didn't live and die and read the whole thing. I'm not a simp, so I don't even want to pick the motherfucker up. That's how much I'm willing to simp. You know what I'm saying? As far as poop, it just doesn't even sound like it. Just sound like, you know.
I was really into it when it first came out. Like I was like, okay, let's watch this. And then after season 1, I was like, what the fuck is this?
So you're not willing to simp as much as them.
I'm not willing to simp at all. I was waiting for a story to develop, and there wasn't one developing.
Romantics or simpers?
Eh. Agree to disagree there. Hopefully it gets better. Anyway, this is Drity, and Here is OGK Kill You Gently.
Yeah, it's OGK and Dritty. You already know. Appreciate you for fucking with us, bruh. Again, RIP to all the people we lost.
Yeah, seriously, there was a lot this week.
We gotta make sure we hit that, cause I haven't been doing that regularly. Hey, and tune in, bro. We bringing other content. My TikTok channel is here. His TikTok channel is here. Fucking YouTube channel is on everything. Please like, share, sub, every motherfucking word.
And interact.
Anything that don't cost you money, just fucking interact. We fucking appreciate it. Also, bruh, other content coming. Fucking whatever is on the OGK Dritty page, whatever the fuck I'm doing, I'm throwing everything on that motherfucker. Well, not everything. Everything that's just me on that motherfucker. If Dritty do something, we can throw that motherfucker on there too. Check my shit out. I'm constantly doing Drewski reviews, random, whatever AI trend is popping. I tried one of them. Did you see the Dragon Ball Z one?
Yeah, I liked it.
Like, the motherfucker just took off. I was like, how the fuck leave me in my own goddamn picture? Like, it's Homelander. Like, how does Negro Lander can fly and I can't? Like, Nigga Lander, he don't need to, I needed it. I need to get away from him from what he want to do to the old man.
Yeah, dude, that was so weird.
I need to get away from what Nigga Lander wanted to do to the old man. That's what I need to do. Instead, he took off flying like he was going to come back with a smile on his face. Like,
yeah, we know you're
back for you, bitch.
Oh, no, you ain't no booty warrior.
Yeah, fuck that shit, bro. That shit was fucked up. But encourage Dritty to do shit as well, so that way we can see fucking personality and other shit outside of just this situation. Also, so he can show off some of his wonderful, wonderful figurines he has. That this motherfucker fucking needs to do him some justice. Yeah. Take some pictures and play with some edit and shit and do some shit. Because there's no way I got one picture. My one picture, I've showed way more love than you showed yours.
The Naruto one had a lot of love to it, though.
I'm talking about the way I presented it.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Presentation is key, bro.
Everything. Presentation is everything.
Key, so you got to work on your presentation, bro.
Yeah, I want them to see my collection. Anyway, guys, we appreciate you for watching, for always sticking around. Hopefully, you could tell us what you want to hear. We want to talk about movies. We want to get into that sooner or later.
Oh, yeah, shit. I'm supposed to been doing movie reviews. I'm slow as fuck.
I want to do some movie reviews. So I'm good at. I like movies. You tell me good
shit. Whenever you watch them, let me know, cause motherfucking, you already know how that shit go when movies come out. Cause you know, well, you know, we be having to go to the movies. So you know what I'm saying? Like, on top of that, so as long as you just say which week is coming out, most 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be in that bitch. We can talk about it by, you know, that, or
and we always
a couple times. Well, you work on Thursday, so that wouldn't work. I'm saying, or on Thursdays, but sometimes they be doing early drops. I can get early drop movie tickets. Or whenever, like the day before, for being what's his name, like the.
I mean, they usually come out Thursdays.
Well, no, sometimes it'd be like Friday or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, whatever the earlier day is. Sometimes you get access just so a fucking Stubbs number.
That's fair.
So, that shit worked. Yeah, Stubbs number shit. Yay! So I stay going. So. Any movie that's like boom or
yeah, I'm jealous you got to see that Jurassic World movie.
Yeah, but I didn't do my fucking review on it like I was supposed to. You say wish he was second round, let him get his win if he was able to.
That sucks.
He ain't gonna let you hold that shit down.
I don't care.
Shit.
That shit don't bother me none.
Bruh.
Fucking dog shines on a dog's ass gets suns every time.
Yeah, bro. But whenever you don't understand though, whenever you finally get the knockdown fucking David versus Goliath, and you finally get to knock down Goliath, and Goliath just turn around and run away like a little bitch, you be like, "Hey, bro,
no, that's fair.
What the fuck?"
No, that's fair.
Like, "Hey, bitch."
So I'm not.
Like, I went and did my '80s training monologue.
No, that's fair.
Came back. And then you just for you to go.
Yeah, I don't act that way though. That's fuck that shit. I don't act that way.
No, that's what happens whenever you leave. That's how it feels.
No, I just get too pissed off.
No, you
and
can't
I take the loss.
That's the way. No, because that's just running off. That's running off. That's poor sportsmanship.
Yeah, you right.
You can't do that. And then whenever you get to brag about, man, I beat you, you be like, motherfucker, I'm coming back.
He's not score. It was. I mean, it could have been anybody's game still.
Exactly.
All I had to do is punt away. He wasn't doing anything
He can't
offensive.
even punt.
What?
He can't punt.
Yeah, he fucking tried to. I don't know.
He can't punt.
He can't punt at all?
He can't punt.
That's weird.
He just can't punt.
I could have
All
punted.
you gotta do is hold him. You literally just gotta hold him and like boom. But he can't punt at all.
Couldn't kick it either.
No.
He tried that field goal and it went.
No, because bro, whenever you got the fucking the home field advantage, you don't see the way that shit be shaking.
No, it goes like this and this.
Yeah, but bro, you gotta realize, Shadow experiences it more than us.
Yeah, he does.
He should be a pro with it. That's the reason why if he just snuggled down and fucking just start working on kicking field goals in general, if he already losing, he'd be a better field goal than me and you.
Oh, yeah.
And wouldn't even realize it. But let's see if he realizes it.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. We're going to head out of here.
And appreciate and everything. Yeah, we go ahead and read about this motherfucker. Whatever you do, do a lot of full motherfucking motion. It's OGK and
Dritty.
yeah. Go ahead and tune in. Fucking anime fucking next week. Kaiju number 8 breakdown.
Yeah.
Full breakdown. Season breakdown. This season breakup. Full season review. And shit, we leaving in the fucking SummerSlam. So
Yeah, I can't wait for that either.
man,
2-nighter. I like it. I like it.
man, it's borderline a 3-nighter, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be some NXT shit popping up too. Which, oh, bro, we didn't talk about the Undertaker popping up on NXT. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I did. He's gonna have a full match or something.
He ain't supposed to have no fucking full match.
I heard that's
Ain't
what.
no way, bro. I saw a clip of that shit. That shit gotta be fake as fuck. Ain't no way, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Trick Williams is not worth him coming out and having a match.
You don't think he's big enough? That's fair.
I don't think it's worth it. He already came out and chokeslammed Trick, and it was because, like, he said something to his people, and it's like, hey, learn your role and don't talk about the vets. In other words, he ain't the legend killer. It is what it is. Move the fuck on. Randy's the legend killer. You're not.
Yeah, he is.
Undertaker comes out, chokeslams you. You a TNA champion. You ain't the WWE champion. Sit the fuck down.
Can't stop.
Motherfucking place. Like, that's the way I feel like that shit.
Can't stop, no, I can't stop. I won't drop, fall from grace. Can't